This Sunday, April 4th, marks the 25th anniversary of Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination. Unfortunately, racism, which he tried to stamp out, is still rampant a quarter century later.
In fact, there's a disturbing resurgence of the so-called N-word, a word synonymous with racism, its usage dating back to the 1700s. Marc Watts is here right now to examine what is sometimes referred to as the N-word and why it's making a rather ugly comeback. Marc.
It's a case of an American term going full circle. It comes from the Spanish word negro, meaning black. From negro came negra, then nigger. The Negroes who lost their lives trying to stamp out segregation would be surprised. It is their African-American descendants who have popularized the word. And a warning now before you watch this story, some of the language may be offensive.
Use it over and over and over again.
Niggers. While critics blame Hollywood for keeping the word alive, they blame rap musicians for making it popular.
Die, nigga. We're going to die, nigga. You've been dying for 400 years. Niggas know how to die. Niggas don't know nothing else but dying. Niggas dream about dying.
Nigga. Rap musician Eric Wright, better known as Eazy-E, doesn't understand all the fuss about the 6-letter word.
I mean, it's a part of my everyday language, you know. I formed the group NWA, Niggas with Attitudes.
So what about the girl who got shot?
And if there were ever any doubts about the word's rising popularity, they were answered last year. NWA's second album, entitled
Niggas for Life,
rose to the top of the Billboard's pop chart after only its second week out. One word dominated many of the album's songs. You guessed it.
I'm a nigga, he's a nigga, she's a nigga, we some niggas, wouldn't you like to be a nigga too?
Eazy-E doesn't believe his usage of the word is by any means distasteful or disrespectful. He says it's art and it's real. And after all, he adds, it all depends on how you say it.
Me going, what's up, nigga, is something totally different. When somebody looking at you and go, nigga, then you're gonna take it different.
Eazy-E's rationale may apply for those in the rap community and the people close to it, but those outside that world don't understand all the rules of usage.
Certainly a white person would not be able to distinguish those nuances.
It doesn't make any difference whether you say it lovingly, whether you say it with a tender note in your voice, whether you say it with antagonism, whether you say it any kind of way. It doesn't change the fact. It's still a derogatory term.
Nigga can mean anything, really. Say it is black and brown is brown.
I'm not sure that those who are using it really even know what it meant, what it means now. They just know it's going to get attention.
Why do I call myself a nigga, you ask me? Because police always want to harass me.
And as this music becomes even more popular, the popularity brings with it danger. A word that so many fought to get erased from society's segregated past to this.
Now, along we come into the 80s and to the 90s, and we see the word all over the place. But this time, the twist is not white people. Black people are using it. What message does it send to white America?
This is the message interpreted by so many. A word that's now fair game as hate once again raises its ugly head throughout America.
After all, whites say, well, look, I hear black people say it all the time. So it must be okay. What's wrong with it? It couldn't be offensive. You call yourself that.
Now, if a white person walks up to Eazy-E and says, hey, nigger.
Depends on how you said it. Like you say, what's up, nigga? Then that's cool. But if you just say, nigger, then I'm going to take it different. And I might be over there, you be pulling me off of it, you know?
Send over a couple of niggas.
Movie ticket sales for this man. Record sales for this man, remorse for this man, fear for this man. Use of this word may do a lot of different things for a lot of different people, but no matter how you look at it, write it, say it, or spray it, it really only means one thing.
I mean, it's a word that's to stay around and everything else. I figure I'm gonna be a nigga for life.